What's up, guys, and welcome back to Cabin Crew Life. We are here in the lovely Courtyard Marriott, and it looks like our room phone is ringing.
It seems like you're quite suited for this job, though there are still a few mistakes. To reduce customer complaints about our service, we've installed coffee and tea machines on board.
It's pretty
Take
exciting.
some time to get used to them. Your next flight is waiting for you. If you forget the workflow, check the Tips app. Goodbye.
So we're expanding our, service to our customers here. We've got tea and coffee. Always prepare tea and coffee before the flight begins. When it's time for service, place it in the white tray. Bring the trolley along the service area. We're going to be able to figure that out. So, yeah, Trevina is back, baby, in charge of your hot and cold beverages, little snackies, and in case of emergency, I will get you to safety. You can trust in me. So welcome back to Cabin Crew Life. Got to be honest, man, this sim is it's something. It's so bad, it's kind of endearing, so I figured it was worth at least a second episode. We'll see where this thing goes. But honestly, it's episode 2. We're all family here. I'm just going to slip into something a little bit more comfortable. It's been a little hot on these flights, and I want to make sure that we're increasing opportunities for tips and things. So we're going to go ahead and pick up this ID badge here, throw this in our inventory, and I believe, we're going to head out to the airport here. Beautiful. Time to start up a brand new day. Welcome. Appreciate you, Spirit Airlines. And we are going to be off. So what are we looking at today? Flight management. We're going to be going to Munich from gate 1 at 4:23 p.m. 24 seats on the ERJ 145. So we're going to head over to departures. Gate 1. And all right, check the safety equipment. Check the paper clusters in the cabinet. Confirm the in-flight menu. All of the above. We're going to have to go upstairs. I can't remember. It's check in for the flight crew. Beautiful. All right, here we go. How you doing? Good to see you, sir. Here's my ID. I've got 2 IDs on me. Don't worry. This is actually me. No fake IDs here. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, we're going to head through here. I guess we're just going to go through this guy. I don't think the x-ray is necessary, sir. Was that really needed? All right, thank you very much. I didn't even think about the little cutscenes here. Okay, gate number 1, perfect. So we're going to go get this bird ready to go. We've got the in-flight menu. When you're ready, allow the passengers to board using the interphone. We're also going to brew the tea and the coffee and whatever else. Look at this beautiful big yellow bird right here. Love to see her. And we are in charge of this thing. Airplane door. These doors include safety features for passenger protection, proper function, emergency, disarm and check the indicator. Oh gosh, rotate and push the handle to unlock. Push the outward door until fully open. Pull inward of the fuselage, rotate the handle. Okay. Disarm, cross-check, and all call. We're going to have to be doing all that, but here we go. So we're going to be checking the safety equipment. This is our first. This is our second, and then there's our first aid kit right there. Beautiful. Let's double check. We've got the paper cluster. Yes, it is. Okay, paper cluster is in there. It wants us to confirm the in-flight menu. We're going to check like a seat back pocket for that, or where does the in-flight menu go? Possibly in here, flight management, in-flight menu, economy class. All right, so we're going to have water, tea, and coffee for free. We've also got napkins, so we can go ahead and confirm that. Looks like we're all good to go. Beautiful. So we're going to want to start brewing these. I think we'll probably want to put these down. Does it matter? Turn power on and start brewing maybe? No? I guess we got to wait until we start getting people on board. We are ready for boarding.
Now ready for boarding.
Go ahead and send those beautiful passengers down the line. And here we go. So these, I think, are like the safety mechanisms to make sure those don't come flying out when you're in flight. And we are going to start brewing this beautiful tea. Do they really set this up before the passengers get on board? That's kind of cool. So, all right, we're going to welcome all these lovely smiling faces coming down the jet bridge to us, to our beautiful flight to Munich. I think we're going to Munich, right? Let me just double check that. Yep. Look at this early boarding queen right here. Oh, we all bow to you, baby. My goodness. Girl's got frequent flyer miles flying out of her pants right now. How you doing? Dude, could you imagine if you turned the corner and if your flight attendant was wearing what I'm wearing right now? She is absolutely appalled. She didn't close her mouth the entire time. My goodness, what in the BBL is happening right there? But yeah, so welcome aboard, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome. We are en route to Munich. I am very much looking forward to serving you today. It's going to be great. And it looks like our next thing is just going to be shutting the doors as we go. He just bore into my soul with the little stare right there. How you doing, ma'am? Good to see ya. I will say, I mean, this thing is obviously very rough around the edges, but we talked about this in the first episode. There is a pretty large variance in like passenger clothing and vibe and look. Well, I guess that's a duplicate right there. First dupe that I've noticed, but oh, nope, she's a dupe too. All right, is that going to be the last one? Boarding has been completed. So we're going to ensure doors are closed and armed. So let's bring this thing back in. We are going to close this, arm this, correct? I'm pretty sure that's good to go. We're going to cross-check and confirm with the captain. Should we... I'm going to close all of our overhead bins and make sure we're all good to go. Don't want any luggage falling out as we begin our ascent. And it looks like we are all good. All right. Hey, yo, Captain, cross-check's complete.
Cross-check complete. Ready for pushback.
Ensure passengers fasten seatbelts, stow tray tables, and open window shades. Looking pretty good here. Most people are listening, honestly, better than what it was before. Window shade for you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get that seat back up right. Oh, come on, sir. You're better than this. Everyone had their seatbelt on, which I'm a little bit concerned about. It feels like that's impossible, but it does look like literally every person. Oh, nope. Well, no, I think that's down behind her. Hold on. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm messing up. Put that tray table back. Can we get you to fasten your seatbelt, please? Thank you. Okay, so if you don't... okay. They're sneaky because you see the red down by the side. Get you to fasten your seatbelt. Thank you very much. You see the red down the side and you kind of assume that it's on, but it is absolutely not. Come on, guys. This is not rocket science. You guys are much smarter than this. Make sure nobody else opened any overhead bins. Looks like we're all good to go. Okay, after finishing, you can click skip taxi. We can skip the taxi. Beautiful. We are all good to go. Go back to your jump seat. Wait for takeoff. Here we go. Could switch that outside view. Take a look at this beautiful yellow bird. Take it off. I did say in the first episode that I really like Spirit. I like flying Spirit. I wasn't joking, bro. It's a great airline. Everyone please remain seated during takeoff and landing. That is me included, but yeah, Spirit's, it's all nickel and dime. If you're bringing bags and stuff, it's not as great to fly, but if you're looking for a nice, solid, just kind of basic experience that goes direct to a lot of places, you can often find some pretty good deals. It's pretty good. You guys like the addition of the silk tie here? I know that's probably male flight attendants, I don't think, wear this as often, but I had to go for it. Shout out my wife for her silk head scarf. Thank you, Chelsea. Love you. A purple Starbucks cup. If I'm going to be wearing this... Oh no. Hold on a second. There was a second door over here. It's currently disarmed. We got very lucky that thing didn't fly open. But, all right, yeah, we're good. So we are going to grab our trolley. Anything from the trolley is, we could put this down here. We are going to grab our white tray. We could throw this thing up top. We're going to be able to put everything else in there. We're going to put our waters there. We're going to put our other waters here. Beautiful. I know we're going to be putting our tea and coffee inside here. So tea is going to be in the gold one. Coffee is going to be in silver. We've got napkins we can place in here. Make sure we're getting people the napkins that they need. And then it looks like cups are going to be going on the back side of the coffee there. Beautiful. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be starting our in-flight service. So please make up your mind on what you want.
On this flight. We are currently in the process of serving meals. We invite you to check the menu provided in the seat pocket in front of you. To serve you better, please let us know your choice when we approach your row.
We will serve food and beverages first, followed by souvenirs and other items.
Nice little
Please
tea
relax
for you,
and
Grandma.
get ready for your meal. If you have any special requests or need assistance, please don't hesitate to call a cabin crew. Thank you for flying with us, and we wish you a pleasant meal.
Did he just say this is not what I wanted? He definitely wanted coffee, and I gave him coffee.
It's really satisfying.
It's really satisfying. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate it, because the guy a couple rows in front of you is kind of a...
You've done a great job.
Kind of a D-bag. Thank you. You're doing a great job being a great passenger and you know, being very respectful. I appreciate it. Here you go, ma'am. Thank you very much. And the last one right here. Beautiful. Okay, preparing for the next phase. I'm coming through. This is your last chance. If anybody wants anything, feel free. It looks like we don't want anything else. Does anybody want any napkins? Here you go. Thank you very much. Here we go. Second half of the service. I'm not sure why we didn't give you a napkin with your drink and your coffee. It feels like that would have made more sense. But you know what? It is Spirit Airlines, so I'm not going to question anything they do, and you guys shouldn't either. The amount that you paid on this flight, you honestly don't deserve That good as, oh, sorry about that, sir. Did you need one? I thought I gave you one, but here you go. You want a double nap? Oh, we got more back here. Okay, you guys just...
I'm quite satisfied with.
You're just not making up your minds then, I guess? All right, bam, there you go, and there you go. Okay. Wait for the passengers to finish their meal. Remember to put the carton tray back. So we're going to take this thing all the way back here, and we are going to just fully pick this up, and we can place this back in here. Do we... Oh, shoot. I think we're going to have to actually put everything back, which is kind of unfortunate. So let's grab the waters. Let's make sure we get these napkins put back. Get the tea put back. Tea was on the... I don't remember, to be honest, so it's going to be fine. Someone's phone is making a noise. Deal with it. Whose phone is it? Hello? Grandma! Come on! Where's the trash can? What did we do with the phone before? I forgot. Is there a trash can in here? What do I do with this? Just shut it in there. Yo, pilots, y'all need to do something with this, please. Can I throw it out the window? What am I supposed to... Oh, it fell into the door. What do I do with this? Bro, what is she watching? Here's the trash bin. Beautiful. Okay, Grandma, come on now. Can you please put your tray table up too? Hold on a second. We gotta put these, let's get these cups back. Beautiful. We could get these oh, hold on. Get the napkins back. So inconsiderate. And why, honestly, why is it always the grandmas that do that, dude? It drives me insane. Where did this thing come from? I already forgot. I think it was it here? Was it down there? I'm just gonna put it in there. I think it was in there, actually. Okay, beautiful. We can go ahead and put this tray table back. Make sure we stow that thing. Don't want that flying around. Bro, we were just in Portugal, and the flight attendant absolutely nailed my foot. And listen, I know you shouldn't have your foot in the aisle way. I was in the aisle seat, and it was not in the aisle. It was, I would say, probably an inch inside of like the edge of the seat, but they just like kind of came in a little bit crooked. And the like sharp metal bottom corner hit like just above my ankle. It honestly was really bad. Your boy probably could have caught a bag if he would have sued, but it's fine. Okay, can I just take the whole trash bin? Yes, beautiful. You guys got any trash? Here we go. Let me take this really quick. Take this really quick. Thank you guys. Beautiful, beautiful. How you doing? Thank you very much. And it looks like we are all good to go. So we're going to prepare for landing. Get your window open. I know. We ask a lot of you guys. And I asked about that in the last episode. Does everyone still have their seatbelt on? It makes sense. So you want the windows open in case something is going wrong with the plane so that the passengers can see it and notify, the flight attendants and eventually the captains. But then typically you want to close the windows afterwards because it keeps the plane a little bit cooler, especially in warm climates. I guess that's not everywhere, but that's the reason why you're supposed to open them. I didn't know that's why they asked you to open them. So we are...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our descent and will be landing shortly. Please ensure that your seatbelts are securely fastened. Your tray tables... Y'all
better not have moved. Keep those seats up. Keep those windows open. Keep those seatbelts on. We've got an ejecto-ceto button if anybody decides to not listen. I'm looking at you, Grandma. Captain, we are good for landing.
The final check for landing.
Just gonna do another double check. Oh, come on, dude. Are you freaking kidding me? She really put her window down that quickly. Check it for seatbelts. Check it for windows. Check it for seat backs. Everything looks good to me. We're gonna hop into our jump seat here, and can we just... Press V to switch outside. No, we're good to go. Okay. I can't believe we caught her trying to put her window down. Absolutely not. Not on my airplane. Apart from leaving this door disarmed, I feel like we did a pretty good job. That was pretty solid all in all. Nice and safe flight. Loved that. Actually, I was just watching a YouTube video about the way that airline doors are made. Basically, even if like a passenger, even if the strongest human on planet Earth was on a plane and they wanted to go up to this door and unlock it and try to open it during flight, it's literally impossible because of the way that the doors are made and all the pressure on the outside and the wind going by and things like that. Like they physically cannot be open because you have to go out and then to the side. And that's the reason why they made them that way. That's why there's no like locks on any sort of airplane doors because you physically can't do anything. Oh wow, that is a very aggressive landing angle there, but we will take it. Spirit Airlines, get there safe-ish. You know what I mean? And we are back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed safely. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and keep the aisles clear until we are parked at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip the taxi here.
Caution when opening the overhead compartments.
And we're gonna want to disarm
during the flight. We'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip.
And open this bad boy.
We look forward to seeing you on board again in the near future.
I'm gonna disarm and open this as well. Nope. As a newbie, you can't open this door in flight. Okay. Interesting. So I guess I think that's probably for catering. I'm wondering if we're going to unlock catering at some point because it definitely seems like that's the direction we're heading. So we're going to wait for all passengers to leave the plane. Or you know what? To be honest, I'm a little bit tired, so I think I'm just going to head into the airport myself. You guys, good luck. Have a good rest of your day, rest of your trip. If this is home, thank you for flying with us. Spirit Airlines will get you there in a jiff. Congratulations, you've gained enough experience to level up. You can now apply for an airline review to get promoted. Sure, let's go for it. $100? That sounds good to me. We're going to be able to go through security and probably go home, right? We've got 69 likes, so your boy is definitely very qualified and ready to go for the next, big promotion here. I think we're really kind of at a good spot. So, good to see all the passengers out here. Looks like they all made it. They all survived. And we are going to take a taxi back to the hotel. Beautiful. All right, another solid day on the job. End your work day by clicking the save icon. Gonna take a little napski here, and we're gonna get ready for the next day. Let's see if we got a promotion.
I have good news and bad news for you. Despite the company's best efforts, we currently have to reduce staff. But don't worry, because it's not you. We've let some ground staff go, so you'll need to carry the cargo from the truck to the galley yourself.
What?
From now on, you will also have to check each passenger's ticket to ensure no one is flying for free. Now for the good news. You've been promoted to junior cabin crew. Today, you'll be working on a new type of aircraft.
Is this because of my new outfit?
Familiarize yourself with the FAP system on this new aircraft.
The FAP
It will allow you to control the lighting and sound throughout the flight. Wishing you a smooth flight. Goodbye.
Okay. You've been promoted to junior cabin crew. Thank you. Okay, let's keep. Here it is. Free goods or purchased items will be stored here. Make sure the vehicle is properly connected to the aircraft bridge for safety before stepping in. Bring the goods to the cabin to serve the passengers. Okay, that's kind of fun. Check passenger tickets. Return to the ticket inspection desk and click on the desk to start the check. Passengers will hand over their tickets one by one. Verify the flight number, departure location, destination, departure gate. If any information is incorrect, deny them entry. Oh, perfect. So we're going to have to pay attention to detail. This is something that we're really, really good at. So under flight management, we're going to be going from Changi to Munich at gate 3. I thought we just landed in Munich. How did we get back there? We're going to be on the CRJ 700 in economy class, 27 total passengers. Looks like we're going to have tea, coffee, water, whatever that is, and then napkins. Okay, so we're actually going to have food this time, which is kind of exciting. Sounds good to me. Let's get out, head to the airport, and we've got our next flight. Beautiful. So we're going to have to use that FAP system to turn on the lights and the whatever it's called. We're on the wrong escalator, by the way, but that's fine. I'm just trying to get up to gate 3, if you don't mind. But yeah, it looks like we're going to want, nobody's here. We're going to have to go to the other side, I guess. We're going to want lights and music on to welcome the passengers, and then we're going to have some new
Could you show me your ID badge,
food
please?
options. I don't really know which ID to give you because I've got two of them.
Go.
I feel like that could be kind of a bit of a security risk, you know what I mean, sir? But can I go? Okay, you just got to walk through it, I guess. Shut your eyes. Don't look at me. I do not consent to any pat downs. So gate 1's down there. Is gate 3 going to be this way? I wonder. Oh, gate 2. Okay. Why is gate 2 walled off like that? Gate 3's got to be over this way then. I wonder if it would let you get on the wrong plane. Like that has to have happened before, right? That flight back from Portugal that I was just talking about, we were there for Alex and Tina, our neighbor's wedding. It was really, really amazing. But, oh, look at this thing. Yes, sir. But we came back through Newark and our flight was so delayed. It was so bad. Okay. So this is the FAP, the fast acting protocol. I don't actually know what this is called, but okay, so we are going to go main on, aisle window, brightness. We're going to go bright, audio. Let's do relax on air. Turn it down a little bit. Doors and slides. Disarmed, slide, disarmed. Perfect. Okay, everything's disarmed. That's exactly what we want. Probably turn this down a little bit more. There you go. Okay, go ahead and keep that going. Open the catering door and finish the emergency thing. Okay, so this is disarmed. We're going to complete the safety equipment check first. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So this is a new plane. We've got 5 pieces of safety equipment now. This is a new galley. We've got 2 different carts here where first aid back here. That's 3. Nothing in there. Not going to be able to go through the crew door there, of course. There's a trash can. There's a space for a trolley. Where napkins? What is that? Is that food? Maybe a... Oh, look at this. We've got a first class area. And then double wides back in the... Oh, here we go. Portable oxygen cylinder. That's been checked. And the megaphone, of course. We honestly might need to hold on to that. Okay. So now we're going to open the catering door. Catering truck is going to pull up. Here we go. This is what the people want, baby. Come on now. You want me to do like a little running jump? I don't think you can jump in this game. So we're just going to play it safe. There we go. And we have... We should probably bring the tray in, right? Grab this guy. Place him here. Can I place him the other way? Yeah, we've got to be able to place him the other way. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to start getting these things set up. We can get all that in there. Put that there. Ice is going to go in here. What are these things? Biscuits? Bro, I did not mean to pick one up. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do with this. Oh, hold on. Okay, we can just toss it. Hopefully we're not going to be checking our margins and stuff afterwards. Otherwise, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. But we can throw all of this on here. Just kidding. It's not going to be able to fit. However, we can get the final one on here. Beautiful. And then we can bring this guy back here. And is he... It's not going to set in there nicely, is it? Because of the thing. So I'm going to put this here. Let's take this off. We could put that... Oh, but we could keep it halfway ready to go. There we go. And then what we could do is we'll probably want drinks and ice on one side and then the snacks on the other. So we'll put drinks and ice over here and then this over here. Let's make sure we get these things fired up and brewing. Don't want that to go bad. I think everything's taken out of here. Do we need an extra one? I'm just going to hold on to this for now just in case. Oh, we got ice in the chiller, actually. Hold on. So let's put ice in the chiller. And then we've got whatever this thing is. That's where that's going to go. Okay, beautiful. So can we... I'm going to go ahead and close this. We are going to relock it and arm it. Looks like our coffee's ready. We're good to go. And we are going to say that we are good for boarding. However, we're going to have to go up and check tickets. We are on Spirit Air from Changi to Munich. Is this Singapore? I'm not sure. Changi to Munich, 5:06 p.m. Flight number LC8205. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to be at the ticket checking, and let's get it. Okay, LC205, Gate 3, Changi. Here we go.
The aircraft is now ready for boarding.
I had to go back to the phone and press ready for boarding. That was my bad. All right, here we go. So let's see what we've got going on. I think our objective thing is a little bit off, but here we go. Ali Selik, LC8205 6C. Your boy's sitting in first class. Changi to Munich, 4th of July, 25. Is that correct? Can I see my tablet? I think that's correct. Where's the date? I don't know if that's the correct date. Okay, Changi to Munich, LC8205. How we doing, sir? 8205, 4B, Changi to Munich. Yeah, looks good to me. Gate 3, LC8205. Boarding time 5-6.
Nice.
I hope these are correct. We haven't caught a bad one yet. 8205 looks good to me. How we doing? Thank you very much. 8205, Changi to Munich looks good. Those are the only things I'm checking at this point. 8B. Boarding time 5 to 6. I don't know what that is. Do we need to be... That's not at all what the boarding time is. The flight time is 5:06, so it's not going to be 5. I guess is this supposed to be saying 5 to 6, but it's not because it'd be 45 minutes before that. So I mean, technically that's wrong, but I think it's right. LC 8205 looks good. Changi to Munich 8205. Beautiful. How we doing? 8205. Gate 3. How we doing? Looking good.
Now.
Robert Miller. Thank you very much. Like how every single one of them
That's right.
has something to say.
Great.
That's right. Great. I'm glad.
Your hair is beautiful.
No, I will not sleep
I'm
with you,
glad.
sir. I haven't seen a single bad one yet. I mean, I guess he could have been a nice guy just trying to tell me my hair is beautiful, but that feels like a really weird thing. Well, I guess LC8205, that's right. I guess it is nice. That's just kind of an odd thing to say to your gate agent.
That's
you know what I
right.
mean? All right, LC8205, Changi to Munich. Everything has been perfect so far,
Fantastic.
so I'm really hoping that we're not messing this up. Gate 4.
It's very disappointing.
Look at that. First time we've caught
Nice.
something right as we were talking about it, and this is the final one here.
Enough.
enough, she says. I feel like that's not really the nicest thing in the world. Okay, so we're gonna beat our passengers back here, gonna make sure everyone's all good to go. Our objective thing has kind of messed up a little bit, so we're just gonna have to do this from memory. We're gonna have to make sure all the overhead bins are closed. We're gonna have to make sure everyone's seat backs are up, windows are open, tray tables are stowed. I don't know what we're supposed to do with the lights. I don't know if we're supposed to turn off the music. I don't know what we're supposed to do because it kind of screwed us here, but we're gonna be fine. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. How you doing? Just enjoying my water here. It should be making us like give water and OJ and champagne to all the first class passengers as people are getting on. That's like one of the biggest flexes for sure. Okay. Everyone is on the plane. Boarding has completed, so we are going to go ahead and close the boarding door. We are going to lock this thing, and we are going to go ahead and arm that door. So now we're gonna go through. Let's make sure seatbelts are on. Excuse me, ma'am, can we get that window open and can we get your seatbelt on, please? I gotta be honest, this is more difficult now for sure, because you've gotta look at multiple people and multiple things in each row. You've got a seat back there. She's got a seat back. Dude, the seat back is hard to see if it's the second person. Let me double check these seats. We should just do one thing at a time. I'm checking seat back on everyone. Then we can go tray tables. Seat back, please. Seat back, please. Thank you. Just try to do one thing at a time. We can make multiple passes, and then if you see anything else glaring at you, you can. We're gonna have to get a seatbelt on that one. Let's check seatbelts now. Everyone on this side of the plane, except for you, sir, doing a great job with the seatbelts. Looking good, looking good. Let's get that tray table up, please. Looking good, looking good. Gotta get that window open. Thank you very much. Looking good. Are these seats look to be back here? Yep. We're gonna go ahead and get these up, please. All right, my first class passengers, which to be honest, when you ride up at the front of the bus, they typically don't really hold you accountable to the rules. It's, you know, just a fact of life, I guess, but it looks like we are all good to go there. So I'm going to say we probably want the audio off. We don't want like the pre-flight messages and things. And what we're gonna do is talk to the captain and say cross-check complete.
Cross-check complete. Ready for pushback.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain.
I'm gonna
speaking.
double check everyone
We are
else is
currently
still
taxiing and expect to be airborne shortly.
where they need
We're
to be.
expecting great weather throughout the flight and at our destination.
Great weather and no
Cabin crew is
turbulence.
here
That's good to
ensure
hear.
You have a comfortable flight. If you have any questions or need assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
Everything's good
Sit
to go.
back.
Okay, we're doing this a little out of order.
Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
gonna hit the
we are now
welcome message
preparing
on
for
them.
departure. At this time, please ensure your seatbelts are fastened, your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright positions, and all carry-on luggage is securely stowed either in the overhead compartments or under the seat.
I'm being really annoying right now,
All
just
electronic
constantly coming
devices
back
should
through
now
and
be
checking
turned
on
off
everyone.
or
Your
set
boy
to
is
airplane mode.
an
Smoking,
absolute
including the use of electronic
substitute
cigarettes,
teacher
is
right now.
prohibited for the duration of the flight. We appreciate your attention. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you for choosing Rani Airlines, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
We just said thank you for choosing Rani Airlines. This is Spirit Air. Okay. Ready for boarding, emergency, cancel. We're all good to go. I think we're just going to, let's go ahead and get in our jump seat. Let's skip the taxi, and I think we,
Cabin
oh,
crew,
you know what?
Prepare for takeoff.
I didn't confirm the in-flight menu. Confirm it. Beautiful. Okay. You know, we did have it. You know what I mean? Ooh, look at these new windows here. Take a look outside the plane. Got a big girl, the wide body here. Love it. There's a lot you have to check on. Like, I would imagine after you've done it enough, it's just kind of like muscle memory. Granted, this is episode 2, and the whole checklist was kind of a little bit messed up for us, but it's pretty impressive everything that you have to manage in this role. And we have reached cruising altitude. We're going to be able to stand up. We're going to be able to start our in-flight service. Turn off the lights before the airplane starts the landing process, it says. We are going to... Well, we don't want to do that right now. We are going to
Good
announce
day,
the
ladies
in-flight
and
service.
gentlemen. We would like to inform you about the food and beverage service on this flight. We are currently in the process of serving meals. We invite you to check the menu provided in the seat pocket in front of you. To serve you better, please let us know your choice when we approach your row.
We will serve food and beverages first, followed by souvenirs and other items.
Please relax and get ready for your meal. If you have any special requests or need assistance, please don't hesitate to call a cabin crew. Thank you for flying with us, and we wish you a pleasant meal.
I'm going to keep the ice in there for now because I feel like we're not going to be able to go through that many waters. So here we go. Okay, we're looking for a snack and a water. Here you go, sir. Thank you very much. Hold on. Put that back, and then we can. The waters are going to be up top. Good. There you go. Press 1, 2, 3, or 4 to quick. Oh, that's amazing. Nothing for you, ma'am. All right. Thank you very much. All right. So I'm going to say what we should do. Let's do ice in the bottom. Not going to be able to do that, are we? Okay. It's going to be fine. So we're going to go snacky.
This is exactly what I was looking for.
You know what? We could just have, let's just have the snacks out all the time, and then we can bring this out. Bang. Okay. We're looking for iced coffee and a snack. Okay, this is the first time we're gonna, oh, shoot, I left the coffee back there. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'll be right back there. All right, here we go. Shoot, where's the coffee on this dang bird? We haven't seen this before. Okay, so we're gonna be able to do iced coffee, iced water, all kinds of things now, which is kind of fun. So we're gonna put those there. I'm going to, I don't want the ice where it is. Let's put the ice up top. It just makes more sense in my head to have it that way. Okay, we can put this back here. Beautiful. All right, so we're looking for an iced coffee. Sorry about the wait there, ma'am. Do you put the ice in first? There you go. Beautiful. Okay, we're looking for an iced tea. I would imagine probably ice first, Trev, but you're going to be fine. And then we're...
what I was looking for.
Exactly what you're looking for. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You look kind of like Trevor from GTA. Anybody ever tell you that? All right, iced coffee. Can we go ice first and then pour the coffee on top of it? That would make a little bit more sense. Go ahead and give that to him, and then we can give her the snack. We're looking for a coffee. Beautiful. How you doing, ma'am? Good to see ya. We're looking for a couple of snacks over on the left. All right, so there is kind of a bit of a rush to it, a little bit.
What I was looking for.
Exactly what you were looking for. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We're looking for that. We're looking for a water here. Beautiful. And then we're looking for a little snack. We might run out of snacks here. This is a little bit concerning. Snack, snack, snack. Hopefully nobody's asking for a double snack. Your boy's gonna run out, bro. They always end up running out. It never fails. We're looking for a water right here. Beautiful. We're looking for an iced coffee. This is actually, dude, the way that you could like quickly move everything around and bring things out is kind of great. All right, we're looking for the free snack.
Enough.
And an iced coffee. Enough? I should throw this coffee in your face, ma'am. I want
what I need.
Oh, iced tea. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. You know, that's sometimes you gotta.
This is not what I need.
What? A tea with ice. You can't. I want to throw this in your face. There you go. Okay, perfect. We're good to go. I don't know what that was about. All right, we're looking for a snack. We're looking for that. And we're looking for an iced coffee. I think we do want to do the ice first, Trev. That would make a lot more sense, to be honest. Okay, so we're going to put all of these items away, and we're going to prepare for the next stage of our service. Looking for napkins, none for you. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed your meal and your coffee and your tea. Appreciate you guys not being difficult like the people in the back of the plane.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Look at that, fantastics. A lot of people very, very appreciative of the hard work that I put into running this show, and some people are just absolutely ungrateful. Oh, would you like this? How many napkins would you like, ma'am? I'll give you as many napkins as you need. Here, you want a coffee pot? Let me, oh, it's not gonna let me throw that at her. That's probably a good thing. Here's your napkin, ma'am. Good enough, she says. Oh my goodness. Okay, she actually did have a pretty bad day, and I feel bad because it was kind of my fault. Although I tried to fix it, and then she wouldn't take that, so really it's her fault too. Go ahead and put this back. We can get the coffee pot back where the coffee pot goes. We could get the tea back where the tea goes. I don't think we really have to reorganize everything. I would imagine the ice should probably go in the ice chest, and then everything else can just stick where it is and go straight back into stowage. Beautiful. Ah! Bro, what the fuck? No! Get these mother snakes off this mother plane! Wait, don't we have a piece of equipment? I thought there was a piece of equipment for this. Right here. Bro, what the fudge? Where is it? Where is it? Ah! It's up top! Oh my god! Oh! What do I do with it? Hold on. What do I do with this thing? I was not ready for that. I was not prepared for that. I knew I had seen this little grabber thing, and I thought it was to like, oh, it's literally called a snake stick. Oh my gosh, dude, I never even checked that these were closed. Does that even matter? These should all be closed, to be honest. We don't want luggage flying everywhere and to get into any sort of a lawsuit. Bro, there's no way. I've never seen this many overhead storage bins open. There's no shot that thing was up in the storage bin too. I thought it was gonna be like under somebody's seat or something. I was wondering why people weren't absolutely freaking out, but okay. okay. We're, you know, I handled that pretty nicely. Let's just take the trash can with the snake in it that we just had, and we can roll around. Where did he even get that meal from? Oh, these are the snacks we gave people. I was gonna say they look a little bit different. But yeah, let's take the snake trash around and you know, use this on everyone. Beautiful. Got those guys. Nothing there. Looking good. Thank you very much. This is so satisfying, dude. Beautiful. Okay, is that everyone? We missed somebody up in first class. You weren't done yet? Coffee cup back there. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to announce the plane is about to land. We're going to make sure everything is put away. Everything's all good to go. Prepare for landing, please.
We are now beginning our descent and will be landing shortly. Please ensure that your seatbelts are securely fastened, your tray tables are stowed away, and your electronic devices are switched off or in airplane mode. If you are seated next to a window, please ensure your window shades are raised for landing. We will be dimming the cabin lights for landing as well. If you need some light, there is a reading light above your seat. On behalf of the entire crew, thank you for choosing to fly with us today. We wish you a safe and enjoyable onward journey. Thank you.
Let's get that tray table up, man, please. Get that seat back upright. Make sure oh, Grandma, come on. Why are you a problem on it?
Please prepare for landing.
Every single flight, it never fails. Seatbelts are on. That window's got to be open there, boss. Let's go ahead and get that tray table up. That's kind of confusing because you've got that exit row there. We're going to get that seat back upright. That's all looking good. She's got her seat leaning back. They're looking good there. All right, how are we looking here? Let's go ahead and get that window open. Let's get that tray table up. Let's also get that seat back up. Beautiful. Everything is looking pretty good. Okay, we're all good to go. That was stressful. I'm not gonna lie to you. What do we tell Captain we're good for landing? I forget what we do. Cabin secure for landing.
Completed the final check for landing.
Gonna do one final check just to make sure nobody's been bad. Looks like everyone's been good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and sit down. Bro, where? I don't think the sun or the moon should ever be over the horizon, but this is Spirit Airlines after all, so I'm not really sure. It was like under the horizon, you know what I mean? That was weird. Okay, we're good to go. We landed safely. Welcome to wherever we were flying to. I honestly forget. I think it was Munich again. All right, let's go ahead and let everybody know that we have arrived.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed safely. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and keep the aisles clear until we are parked at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please use caution when opening the overhead compartments, as items may have shifted during the flight. We'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we look forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. See you again.
All right, guys, please use caution when opening those overhead bins, as your items may have shifted in flight. Can I was going to dim the cabin lights so people could get out, but I think we're all good to go. So let's disarm, cross-check, and all call. Do we want to disarm both of these at the same time? Open both of these at the same time. Get that open. I don't think that really needs to be open. That's like before passengers get on. If somebody wants to take the shortcut, feel free, because y'all have been pretty awful today. But all right, I'll see you guys later. Got $400 for that flight, baby. That's what I'm talking about. But I didn't see it increase. Or I saw the 400 plus 400 pop up, but the 1080 didn't get any bigger, so that's a little bit concerning. Our post-flight performances have been a little bit glitched too. But you know, well, we've got a rave happening. Okay, I like it. Let's head back to the hotel. I just wasn't ready for that snake, man. My goodness. But there you guys have it, episode 2. I think that's probably where we're going to stop this series. It's honestly, it's a really charming game. I really love it. I love the idea. I would take like a legitimate, like more serious style flight attendant simulator, but I looked ahead a little bit and there's not really a lot of content left after this. You can get like a couple of new types of snacks and drinks, but it just kind of keeps repeating itself. So hope you guys enjoyed little mini series here. We've got College Football 26 coming up soon. Going to be really fun. I'll see you guys there. Peace out.